She too completed her course. By that time, I was preparing to go to England. So I went to England and make arrangements for her. We formalized our relative law and custom, and I went to England. That's it.
Wow. So
I don't know what is amiss that I didn't do.
Let's get this right. So,
Yeah,
I mean, after the traditional rites, you traveled.
no, I didn't even do the traditional rite before. It was when I got there, and she wanted to come and join me.
Okay.
That I have to do the traditional something. I was even there in England when they did the traditional something. But the British High Commission didn't give her visa.
Okay.
Because I don't know whether they didn't recognize the traditional song or we didn't present.
It was not
so I had to come back home in 72 to marry her officially at Lagos Land Registry. Lagos Marriage Registry.
Okay.
And then
see the one article.
Yes.
Okay.
I say I don't know. I didn't put the marriage register there.
Wow. So your parents, when you informed them about her?
I don't have father then.
Oh.
So my mother, before I left for England, my mother has known her. She used to come to see my mother when I was not at home.
Wow.
So my mother took her like a child.
Wow.
Because she couldn't do any wrong. So I didn't know what to say I should have done. We went to function, we went to dinner. I would go to Kingsway, UTC to buy clothes. So
for
what
her,
more?
like you would have told her that, okay, you know, can I be your boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? All those ones.
I want to marry
specify
you.
it, to say it specific.
It doesn't. It was assumed. It was assumed. The only problem I know, it was for the initial say, we're calling me Mr. Lucas, Mr. Lucas.
Because you did not make your intentions known.
I said, so when I told one senior person, I said, it's not yet your lover. Tell her to call you buddy.
It must have been fun back then.
No, things were not as difficult as this. And things were not based on monetary or what to have. It's, as I told you, it was propelled by ambition. Ambition to improve oneself. Improve oneself, not monetarily, academically.
Wow.
Purpose. Okay, so you've been married for how many years now?
I married in 1972. Although I started dating as a 65.
Wow.
Okay.
So you got married in 1972.
And since 65.
Beautiful.
That's 7 years, right?
The gap.
7 years courtship.
Wow. So when she came to join you in England, she came to join you in England.
Yes, in 72.
So you started family.
We had a child there.
You had a child there.
My firstborn.
Wow.
Olufumilayo Ajayobi.
Wow. So how did you handle the first 5 years of marriage? You know, the fact that you've known each other for a while, but
when
marriage
we got
is different.
When we got to Binti now, my supervisor, everybody, they were expecting her. We started our family. She too registered for a master's degree.
Oh.
And she did a
Life
master's.
was quite easy back then.
She did a master's. She got a Lagos State scholarship.
Wow.
So things were easy. I don't know why our country has degenerated to this level. In those days, I want to tell you, when I finished my PhD, they say, I saw a Ghana student trying to find a way to stay behind. I was looking at them. What is this? Why are they saying? Nigeria is booming. Nigeria is, we have this high idea about Nigeria. Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Nigeria is the hope of black race. So the professor said I should stay another 6 months. I said, no, I'm going home.
Wow.
I'm going home. In fact, let me tell you what was propelling me that time. Apart from the fact I'm going back home, I said I want to go to Orea, eat pounded yam and bushmeat.
Wow.
That's where I'm going. I said, no, but so Nigeria was good that time.
Wow.
I don't know how we have degenerated to this level, and it's unfortunate.
Quite
It's unfortunate. We don't deserve to be at this level.
Okay, so now let me just talk to you about your wife and you living together for the first 5 years.
Yeah.
People always say that the first 5 years make or mar a marriage. So if you're able to go through the 5 years and come out on the other side victorious, then there's a very huge chance you might be together for life. So what would you say about your wife? What exactly would you say as something you think, okay, this is a flaw that you had to cope with?
Plus.
A flaw. Nobody is perfect. I'm sure there are things about each individual that is a bit off. Okay, now we have positives and negatives.
Well, I think the little, if I may say the truth, things getting at initial, for me, at initial stages, I didn't see much fault. It was later on that I can see some aspect that I don't like.
Okay.
It may be now some of the women at that time they are becoming assertive.
Okay.
They are becoming assertive.
That created conflict.
So you somebody who has been very docile to you, and now this is, I think it's in every family.
Okay.
The woman wants to be assertive.
But how did you handle that?
Well, we got toleration. You tolerate everywhere. You see, you learn from your mother, how your father. You just say, and what the people say, I say, "Na woman now." I'm daddy. We come back to but we don't have any serious issue. And then because we always think my children, I don't want to argue in front of my children with my wife. That's the last thing I want for children to be looking at me or to be arguing in front of house girl. No. I don't like it.
So, talking about fatherhood now, how did you handle fatherhood back then when the children were still growing up?
Luckily, one is as
I'm merging it with your career.
As I travel a lot,
Okay.
and my wife, and this is another, my wife take care of the home when I'm not, and is very strict with the children. I'm on the other soft side.
Okay.
I may be weakness. I don't remember that I've spanked any of my children.
Wow.
I don't remember. That may be weakness, but I don't remember. But my wife take care of that task, and it has apportioned their
Chores.
individual job for them in the house.
Okay.
You are the one to fetch water. Especially when we didn't have water in those days, you have to fetch water to 3 floors. You have to wash the clothes. You have to do the toilet. They all know their job. Because most of them have traveled around the world, so most time I'm not around.
Okay.
So it's not as Yoruba say, it's what God help you. If you have good children, even among our people too, even within UI, there are some children who are out of gear.
Wayward.
So, but if one is lucky to have, I'm not saying they are perfect children, but to be moderate. So I thank God for that.
Okay.
I don't need to stress so much. And as my father did, I can pay their school fees, I can clothe them, I can feed them. They don't need to go out and be looking for things. They should not be attracted to other people's things. What we have should be enough for us. I was never taken to school in car, but we had school run in those days. School run, which is never failed. A school uniform. So we thank God that He gave us the means to be able to train them.
Wow.
Okay. When Professor Lucas is not at home with family and he is not writing or he's not at work, how does he unwind?
I'm a very strong member of Ibadan UI Staff Club.
Wow.
Okay.
In fact, I was president of the staff club.
Wow.
From 1990 to 1992. That is where I unwind. It's not because of old age now. There was a time I go every day. Now, before the age, I was going 3 times. But now, even I say I'll be going every Friday, but I can not occasionally. I feel don't want to drive it back in the night. So the staff club has stabilized me, stabilized my social life. And most of the contact I have with the university is staff club.
Wow.
I'm grateful to staff club at the University of Ibadan.
Great. Wow.
If anybody is looking for me, go to staff club. And it's not only for drinking, it's not for womanizing. Many academic discussions go on there.
Okay.
Many far-reaching decisions are taken there. In fact, in those days, If you want to be anything you are, you have to take the staff club into consideration. So that's where I want. I have never been a member of recreation club, although my friends take me occasionally there, and I don't feel easy there. Regret.
Do you have any regrets?
Well, in my carefree life, I don't know. The only time, I would say, very difficult time for me, difficult time for me, was when I transited from NIFO to the university. Was a difficult period for me. That period from 1978 to 1983 was a tough time for me. I must confess. Because I was in NIFO, I was top, given, what do you call it, top post, regarded. And now I came to Ibadan. It was that time, 78, Ibadan was going through some financial problem.
Wow.
So it was not easy to pay salary. Even I was not given an office for the first 6 months.
Wow.
So imagine somebody who has been up and top in NIFO, everybody talks about senior service, and you now come, you don't even have a room. So, but gradually, God came in, and as I say, I continue to say, the rest is history. From that troublesome period, I got to the highest peak God wanted me to get to. I was member of the University of the Governing Council.
Wow.
And I'm well regarded. If I go to university today, I have friends, I have people I can talk to.
Wow.
So I thank God. But that period was a very difficult period for me. But I thank God that He made me to go over that hump.
Okay. For a man your age, you're quite agile. Your memory is quite sharp, and you're all over the place. What's the secret? What do you do to keep your, health in top shape?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I inherited it from the writing at the brain. Maybe I inherited it from my family, because all my family are cerebral.
Okay.
My brother, the same father. I tell you, my father has 3 professors.
Wow.
As children. My elder professor, emeritus professor Babajide Lucas, technology, the faculty of technology, and he went to start the faculty of technology at Lautech. Myself, my humble self, and then I have a brother in Benin who's a professor of geology. He too has retired.
Wow.
But above all of us, we have the legend, Professor Adetokunbo Lucas, who is the icon of public health in Nigeria, in Africa.
Wow.
Work with WHO. So for cerebral something, maybe I inherited that from my family.
The agile physique.
The physique.
Yeah, the agile physique.
Well, I don't know. My mother is very active. My mother can walk the whole of the day carrying gold to sell gold. The gold seller is a trader. So you can walk, you go in the morning, and then come back to prepare food in the afternoon, and then again you go in the, so that agility. But I don't take. I take things easy. Like you are talking about somebody who say, like, all these people running around go to Abuja, go to Lagos to look for contract. Everybody want to give me something to come to me. So I don't hustle. I don't hustle. That's why I don't have much money. But I thank God for what I have. So that's I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I don't unnecessarily struggle for things.
Okay.
I struggle to be known in my profession. And to be known, they even know me by my newspaper writing. Like Sam Omesheye, I just phoned him to come and give a lecture to my society in the chapel. He came. And many people, Professor Akiti, Oshutoku, they are all my mentors through the writing.
Wow.
So that satisfies me.
I know we can have the whole day, just listening to you. It's been a wonderful minute, I must say. Thank you so much for coming, sir, to Mid-Morning Show today. All right.
So that is the end.
Okay, yes, that's the end. No, I was sort of thinking, probably you have one thing that you want to say. To young people, who are watching you right now, what advice do you have for young people?
And Nigerian government as well.
That's where I'm going. I must say I'm disappointed. Because the way we were brought up, right from 1960 when we got independent, our teacher in the secondary school Mr. Shiambola, Baba Oriowu, Mr. Olatu, they have been drumming it on us that